What's going on, everyone? Tallen back here, and today it is time to once again go about the World Tournament. Well, kind of for me at least. I'm going for the orbs personally. I might go for the old guys, but I can get that done just over the weekend, like taking the train and everything. So, and still can't really, you know, record or anything. This thing's broken, so I can't stream it or anything. So, and I can record, I just can't stream it, but yeah. Anyway, so today is going to be some updates for both Global and JP. In the background, you are seeing just some matches I was doing in the World Tournament with my hero team. It is by no means the best. I know there are plenty of better teams to do, but this is personally the best team I can personally run that requires very few items. It's a very safe team. It's a very safe team. And personally, I find it just fine to run it. You know, it's like maxing my points out every single round and everything, but you know what? That's what the Brawly Friend is for and everything. So, first off, let's get into the quick JP details real quick of just what's with the World Tournament that came out and everything through the data download, because it's very basic and everything. But I'm mostly going to be talking about Global because you guys got a big surprise that you woke up to and everything. So, but anyway, so first off, on the JP side of things, the World Tournament's going on. It's going on until Sunday night, Japan time. It started today, Friday. And your prize, if you get in the top 10,000, is going to be an Agility Vegetto. And usually I would be going hardcore for this guy, but his passive is just like, you don't really need him. And to be honest, over time, he'll get thrown into the SSR banner of the World Tournament, and you'll be able to pull him that way. So if you miss him this time, it's not too bad. That's maybe I'm saying this because I am personally been burnt out by the World Tournament ever since year 2 ended. I mean, I went hardcore for so many of those tournaments, and then I was just like, I really don't feel like doing the same. I just doing that for so long, it's just, oh my gosh, no, I don't want to. So, like, I'm going for the points to get the orbs and the old guys probably, but that's not, honestly, it's not that many. I have 172 acts on my account, so it's really not too hard. So that's just personally where I am. But anyway, so the Agility Vegetto, his leader skill is Ki +2, and I think it's like HP and attack 50% or something like that. No, you're not going to use this guy for his leader skill. There's much better leader skills out there. Heck, the Baba Shop leaders are better than this guy. So anyway, so that's just what he is though. But it's his passive skill that just kind of makes me go, huh? Like, why? So, first off, if you didn't look at it, it basically says that if you put this guy in the first slot, then he will get 100% up in the defense, okay? So he can tank some hits and everything. And, okay, there's a comma there, so this part is not reflective of where his positioning is. He gives all super type characters an additional 30% attack in the, in the attack and everything. So he's a support unit, and you're thinking to yourself, oh, okay, well, why not go for him? He's obviously a pretty good support unit, so why not go for him? But again, the problem is that if you want to fully utilize him, you got to put him in the first slot. But support units you usually put at the end. You put him off rotation, you put him on the back burner, as I like to refer to. So, and I don't know, it's just, you really don't need him. He's a solid option if you get him and you are solely using him for that supportive unit, but honestly, that whole defense thing is just like, great, 100%, but you gotta put him in the first slot, and that means you're taking somebody off rotation, more likely one of your more powerful units, because generally what you want to be doing is running 2 powerful units and a support unit, give or take, maybe with an extra powerhouse thrown in there. That's basically how your rotations go, especially on super agility teams. So it's just kind of like, okay, he's great, and trust me, and you have to realize, I'm a huge Vegetto fan, and usually I go for this guy, but I'm just like, nah, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it this time. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comments below, though, what your thoughts are on the Vegetto itself. Again, if you get him, great, and you're using him solely for the support unit, he's not bad. But overall, don't kill yourself trying to go for this guy because he's not really worth it. So, other than that though, there is an Int Jackie Chung, so you can actually farm his super attack if you happen to pull him. He's in the Dragon Ball summons, so if you're lucky enough to get him, those rates are terrible as always. So if you're lucky enough to get him, then great, by all means. You can farm up a super attack from the Super Strike card and get him the SA10, Dokkan Awaken him with the World Tournament medals, and you're basically good to go there. One last note, I don't know if this has always been this way or they made some small changes and everything, but you can now get World Tournament medals on the map when you're doing the World Tournament. I came across a very small stage where it was nothing but metal, metal capsules and everything, and I went over like 2 of them, and I finished the round, and then it showed me my medals that I got, and one of them was one of the Kais and everything like usual, and then it had the World Tournament medal, and I was just like, oh, I can get World Tournament medals now. Of course, they're probably very, very rare. Your majority of them are going to come from just doing your local rankings and everything, which LR Piccolo is still in there. So actually, this is my question that will be in the poll here in the top right and everything. Should LR Piccolo be changed out? Should there be some new card for the local rankings? I know most people have him, but some people will still make the argument that maybe if they don't, you know, this is their only way to get LR Piccolo and no one has him. But I'd be interested to see personally what you guys have to say. Do you think LR Piccolo should be taken off this world tournament, you know, off the next world tournament, and maybe put, you know, another way to obtain somehow? Because he is technically an in-game world tournament card or an in-game LR card, but nonetheless, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see your thoughts. So yeah. So, but other than that, though, the Jackie Chung, he's not bad. He gives, his passive is like attack and defense up 70%, and he has the KO mechanic, so his HP is 20% or above, then he can survive a KO hit. So, in that regard, it's pretty good. So, I don't know if you truly throw him onto an Int team, because he's not really going to be linking with anybody, except for maybe the LR Piccolo, ironically, what I was just talking about. So, but anyway, so nonetheless, World Tournaments here. We're expecting Frieza next week, probably. Just, I guess, good luck on the World Tournament. I personally will not be streaming it, because I just don't have time, / you know, again, can't really do it, so yeah, we'll have to see what's going on there. So yeah. So anyway, now moving on to Global. Global, you have actually had your next Dokkanfest announced, and it is, drumroll please, not Super Saiyan 3 Goku. It is Int Kid Buu. Yes, they are getting the villains out of the way like no tomorrow for you guys. I don't know if they're waiting to release Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku for some kind of special event thing coming around. I mean, I can't think of any holidays that are coming around, at least, you know, because they probably mostly based it on the US and everything, you know, Christmas and New Year's and things like that, which obviously are also worldwide holidays for the most part. I know there are other holidays as well, but yeah, it's like they're just very random out of here, and I don't see them. I really don't see them doing something like Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku and Int Gogeta in the same band. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Obviously, it was on JP, but we already had Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku. So it's just like, okay, I'm not really sure what's going on. I mean, I personally see them doing Int Gogeta and Janemba way down at Christmas. I personally see that's what they're going to do. So I wonder if they're waiting around for Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku for when, you know, we hit the 200 and, well, we just had the 200 million downloads, so like 200 million... 500, you know, 50,000 download, whatever number it's at, 250 million downloads probably, maybe. I don't know. I doubt we're anywhere near that, but who knows? Maybe that's what they're waiting for. I honestly have no idea. I don't know why they're doing that. I mean, Global just does things out of order. Let's face it, they do. They honestly do. And no idea if there's going to be another LR in there. I don't know if they're going to be throwing LR Gohan in there or what the deal is and everything like that. But the big question is, should you be pulling for the Kid Buu? Because the Kid Buu event is pretty easy. He's got no restrictions on who you can bring, no item restrictions. You can stun him, you can seal him, you can pretty much bring any team against him, and you can kick his butt. He's pretty easy to beat with almost any team. I haven't done a video on purely just him, but I'm pretty sure that if I can get through all 4.9 of the stages when it comes to the Boss Rush Stage 3, which is basically Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Cooler, Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku, and all the way up to Int Kid Buu, I'm pretty sure I can beat it with just his stage, no problem. So, if you want me to do that, go ahead and let me know. But nonetheless, personally, I'm going to say skip Kid Buu. Do not summon on this banner. Just completely skip it. I don't care if you want Buuhan or anything like that. Just skip it, honestly. There is no point. And I know Janemba will be on there probably as well. They don't really change the banner. But you have Strength and Janemba coming up. Strength and Janemba just trounces into Janemba out of the park and everything. And the sad thing is that Extreme Int is not a bad team. It's very specific, though. You need very certain units to make the team somewhat work. And unless they give Kid Buu shocking speed, which I really don't see them doing, it's just, I don't know what's going on. Because yes, you know, people are always hoping that they're going to change the Kid Buu. They're going to change the units on Global compared to JP. They've only done it with Goku Black, though. They've only done it with Goku Black, to my knowledge. So, I guess, again, it's possible. I really just personally don't see it happening. And, you know, because when we got the banner originally on JP, that's when they awakened the Strength Nuker Goku and the Int Nuker Vegeta, But Global, you've had that for quite a while. I believe that came when you guys got LR Brawly or something like that. So I'm not really sure what they're going to add into the banner to incentivize you to actually summon for this guy. But the fact that you just now got Super 17 and now you are getting it faster than JP did. You are literally going Dokkanfest. We at least got a 2-week break or something like that. You guys are just going Dokkanfest, done. It's just like, oh wow, you guys are going really fast on this. So I don't know the exact date on when Kid Buu's announced, but I just been seeing my Twitter feed just get flooded with, oh my gosh, they skipped SSJ3 Goku, and it's just like, oh wow, that they are just toying with you guys. So I'm not really sure what their plan is here. I really don't. So it would be interesting to see. Let me know down in the comments below though. Are you going to be polling for the Int Kid Buu? Honestly, again, I would say skip the banner. He will come back. You can get him just, you know, probably when you're not even trying to get him, you can probably get him that way. So, unless you have the most beast Int team, extreme Int team to date, and you need Kid Buu, I still would say don't summon for him, because guess what? You're not going to be finding friends. That's the key thing here when it comes to some of these villain cards, unfortunately. Cooler, thankfully, I feel like a lot of us in the YouTube community were able to show you guys that, hey, Cooler was a great investment and he is worth it, and it seems to have paid off. But Super Android 17, not so much it seems. And then, even though he's still a great unit and everything, but Int Kid Buu, again, you're not going to be finding friends. And if you're not using him, then it's just like, well, what's the point of trying to pull for him? You just waste all your stones, basically. So, again, it all depends, I guess, what's on the banner. But the banner was pretty lackluster for JP, so I don't expect it to change much for Global. I could be wrong, but nonetheless, it's kind of hard to say on that point right there. So, yeah. But other than that, guys, that's about it for all the updates and everything. JP, obviously, we had the World Tournament going. Global, you actually, and sorry to end this right here before I forget, I also saw a picture of Global getting the Strength Orange, what was it, the Orange High School Gohan, the Super Saiyan Gohan. You have a World Tournament coming up. I'm not exactly, I think it's next week or the week after that for you guys, but you are getting the World Tournament. And that Gohan is going to be your prize. Now, I know the World Tournament is long on Global. It's way too long, in my opinion. I'm so glad JP does not have to deal with that. But I will say this. Consider getting him or trying to at least get one of him. And the reason I say this is because, A, you can probably farm a super attack just based on those Trash Shoots Gohans that you get in every summon, basically. So you can use that. You don't need to worry about getting him that way. So you at least get him to SA10. But he is a really good support unit. And he is really good on Strength Ultimate Gohan when that category leader comes out. If you are lacking in the LRs or you're lacking in the support units and everything, go if you can and you plan to eventually have that team. Go for this Gohan. He's definitely worth it. So unfortunately, I did not go for him, thinking, I don't need another support unit that's just like the agility one. Well, apparently for Strength Gohan, because I don't have the LRs, he's kind of needed. So, yeah, it kind of sucks for Gohan. He basically becomes a support unit on an LR team, basically, is what happens with him. So, it kind of sad on his own team. But, yeah. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, as always. And don't forget, I'll have a question up about something non-DBZ related, because I always like trying to put those up as much as I possibly can. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. As always, leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe if you happen to be new. And until next time, everyone, I will see you in the next one.